Hey guys, you're enjoying it. Welcome back to another video, and I'm gonna teach you a new series called Master's Skills. Yes, Augmentation Guide. I totally didn't steal it from anyone else.
No, not sure I did.
Nobody else. I have no idea who done this series before, right? Just kidding though. Anyway, this is mine, which is superior and better, you know. I'm gonna teach you how to knife cancel. Now, if we go over here to our right, we see a knife over here. Now, what we do is we do this quickly. Okay, we do this quickly.
Yeah, and I'm KFC Jason.
Oh yeah, and KFC Jason's here to be my test subject. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm also better than him in every game he's been on.
Totally. Alright, anyway, what we do here is we gotta do this very quickly. X, L1, let go of L1, and circle. Now, you can also do this with doors, too, except you don't have to wait for a knife to be in Jason's hand. Speaking of waiting for a knife to be in Jason's... Okay, so speaking of knives going in Jason's hands, you're gonna have to wait before the knife to be in Jason's hands before you let go of L1 and then circle.
Oh crap.
And then let me show you the car flipping thingy.
No,
yes.
Stop.
Yes. So you have to aim the knife just a little bit above the roof, like so. And then that happens.
What?
And then they can't use the car anymore.
It's flipped over. You're a poop head. Your next trick.
Alright, now I'm gonna teach you the abduction.
No, not yet.
Alright, so the abduction is you go into your morph menu, like so. You take your cursor to wherever you want to go. You press X, and remember, you don't have to do this quickly at all, but the next combination you do. So this one, you do press X, R1, circle, and I messed that up. Don't pay attention to that, everyone.
How does it feel, huh? How does it feel? Not that good.
Don't pay attention to anything you see. Alright, well, that's... I
kinda need to slide.
Hello there. Bruh.
I actually hit. Wait, really?
You want some more? Why won't you working?
Okay, go ahead.
Alright, anyway, you do your morph, which is R1 and circle, and hold R1 and circle. Now you press X to wherever you want to go. And then after that, you press R1, circle really fast, and you get this. Taking them to another place of the map. You can even take them to the water, too.
Get up, Jason.
Away from your teammates, and where's my hat?
And this can be really handy for if they're trying to kill Jason. So, and then the trap cancel.
I actually don't know how to do that. I don't know what to do. Because I never really tried to learn that one.
And then the trap cancel. Well, it's not really a trap cancel, but it's a trap block. Let's say someone's trying to hit you, and you are in a trap animation. Well, that's no problem, because you can press the down arrow, and then you can go in combat stance and block.
I'm trying to practice my drift thing, but you know, you just rode the car.
Just like this. Combat stance and block. Oh yeah. Alright, now. Alright, now. Next on the list, we got the speed shift. So, this right here is the easiest technique that you can do.
Mm.
So what happens is that first of all you shift, and then I'll be right next to this tree. And let's do the normal shift. Let's place a trap right here. This is where I start. Let's test out the normal shift and see where I go.
It's almost as fast as Savini's if you're playing like part sits, right?
Huh?
It's almost as fast as Savini Jason shift when you're playing part sits, right?
I mean, yeah, kinda. Alright, now we do the speed shift. See where that takes us. As you can see, we go right over here, which is miles far. So, there it is. Also, and remember, in order to do this, you have to go in the shift and then hold R1 immediately as you're in the shift. Now we're going to talk about the strafe shift, which is the side-to-side shift, everyone likes to call it. So what you do is you shift, and then hold R1 the entire time, and then you can go from side to side, basically. And catch stars off guard, because they're not expecting you to go side to side. Now, and you can also do the speed shift and the strafe shift in the same combo. Like, in the same shift, basically. Now, we're gonna do combat stance, off host, and on host. Get out of that car. We're gonna do it on host and off host.
Oh, that's my drifting, whatever.
Oh, rip. Alright, so...
I was gonna shoot you.
Oh, okay. Alright, well, the off host one is... Alright, so you go in combat stance. Next up, you use L3 if you're on PlayStation 4, and then you hit, boom. Which if you hit L3 and then hit, it should cause you to do a light attack like this. And then after that, after you do this, and then what you do is you hold R2 for the entire time. Like, do that. Oh.
I meant to, don't worry.
Okay. And then when you hold R3 for the entire time, what you do? Combat stance, L3. Alright. Let me repeat that again. Combat stance, L3. Huh.
Oh, let me go away or lock down the name of the
Yeah. Combat stance, L3. And then after that, boom, boom. Alright. Let me repeat that again. You do combat stance, L3, and then hold R1 the whole time after that. Combat stance, L3, and then after you hold R1 the whole time, as soon as you press L3...
Dragon, look at my character, he's spazzing out, look.
Oh, wow.
Look, hold up. It was just doing it. We did not lock onto you. Look at this.
Okay, combat stance, L3.
You don't see this?
Yeah, I do. Alright, so combat stance L3, and then after that you hold R1, and then right after your first swing, you're gonna press R3, and it should give you the double tap off host. Now on host is a different story. You gotta go in combat stance, and you gotta hold L3 and R2 down at the same time. And then after that, it did a heavy swing, but it should do a light swing on host. Now, on host is when you're facing offline bots, and if you're a host of a private match, that's it. Now, I'm in rage mode. Anyway, you do, basically, well, I can't really explain it that well, but you can do, first, you gotta go in combat stance, hold L3 and R2, and then R3 again. Now, I'm gonna teach you all the third-person shift, which you can use in any scenario. It's really just an aesthetic feeling. See, as you can see, I have Basically that, but it throws off your shift a little bit. Just saying, it's really just for looking around, basically. And note, you can do the third-person shift, the speed shift, and the strafe shift all in one shift. Now, if my test dummy would block... Oh. You can also do the double tap while players are blocking as well. So, there you go. Now, I've taught you all that. Now, let me teach you ghosting. I'm pretty sure I haven't done that before, but oh well. If I have, then, you know. It's oh well. Now, what you do is you go and morph. Morph wherever you want on the map. It's really hard to explain, but, oh. What you do, though, is you go in your morph mode, you press X, and then spam it. Spam X and circle. And then, yeah, that's basically ghosting. It can be used for purposes, but it's very hard to pull off. But like I said, though, it's very hard to pull off. It's, you know, one even I can't really do as well. And I'm the best player as Jason, you know what I'm saying? As you can see, I kinda did it there, you know? I kinda did it there, but like I said, it's very hard to pull off. I can't even tell you the control, that's how hard it is to pull off, man. But yeah, man, that's what it is. And now, the, bomber shift. I haven't done this, like, basically at all, by the way, so might need my list. Actually, no, I am gonna need my list for the bomber shift.
You still need me?
Yeah, I do.
Alright, because after this, can we go to private match? I can practice some of my stuff.
Sure.
And then we're gonna hop in public, alright?
Yeah.
Then can we go pop? Alright, good.
Yeah. Alright, let's see, now, the bomber shift.
Isn't the, ghost bomber when you can, like, see your weapon when you're shifting?
Yeah, so the bomber shift is where you can see...
Blow up something or
whatever. And now, oh yeah, I forgot the lock on shift. So, also, what I call the two-play store, I've also seen this, but, so, morph, that's what you do, everybody. Alright, so, in order for that to happen, you see, you have to... That was the two-place door, which means two plays at one time, as people call it. You morph when you're next to a door or whatever. You morph, press R1, circle, X, and then, yeah. And then you press X or R2 if you want to do it. And the bomber shift I don't have in my notes, so I can't really explain that too well. And, yeah, I think that's gonna be the... Well, actually, I haven't explained the rage sidestep yet. Alright, so, the rage sidestep, it's basically like knife canceling. Press X, L1, and there it is. That way, the people who place traps just, won't happen anymore, you know? It's basically the same as regular knife cancel, just a little bit different, you know? Oh, one more thing. Let me just shift over here real quick. This right here is a closet. You do the same thing. You know? You do the same thing. Now, basically all I have right now, and all that is beneficial right now for Jason. Pretty sure that's all I got right now. Hold on a second, let me see. Oh yeah, lock on shift. So, you shift, and then you do that. And it'll lock on to everyone. So, what you do is lock on shift. You shift. Well, hard to do, but you know, you get the point. You shift. You stop, shift, and then combat stance. Alright. Now that is everything you guys need to know to get better as Jason from the one and only Jason Pro. In Friday the 13th, the game. Thank you for stopping by. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, turn on notifications. Be a part of Dragon's Army. We'll fight for all content. See you guys all in the next video / live stream. Peace.